Well, good morning, my Geminians. Happy Saturday morning. It is, what time? 5:48 a.m. And here we are doing your reading. I know what you're thinking. Stacy, you're a psychopath. Who wakes up this early? Shh, Gemini, let's not let everybody know. Okay, Geminians, Saturday morning read. Yeah, you and Aries are up. And then you guys, that's the end of for this week's Zodiac. Next week we do February readings. Tomorrow I have bonus reads. I don't know if you've ever been a bonus reader or not, but I know I'm giving you guys a lot of short notice. Top 3 viewed, highest signs. But I'll be honest, the ones who are, like definitely I can know the top 1 and 2, they hit it within 24 hours. It's usually within 24 hours when you really know. It's not even a whole week. It doesn't change that much throughout the week. All right, my Geminis, what else? And if you like what I do and you feel my vibe, please like and subscribe. I started this channel 10 months ago with just my daughter and I as subscribers. And when I hit 5 and 6, I really thought that was it. So I'm just blown away by you guys. But yeah, feel free to like and subscribe. I appreciate each and every one of you. I really do. All right. This is wild. We have the High Priestess reverse on the main deck, which is Tarot, the Mystical Moments. But we have a High Priestess upright on the bottom of the clarifying deck, which is the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. I've never seen that before. It feels like somebody maybe wants to reveal something where previously they kept secret, or maybe you had to go silent for them to reveal something. That's just what I'm feeling. Let's see if this storyline continues. And for some, if it doesn't, that is confirmation that maybe somebody that you know they had feelings for you, and they've been holding them back. Maybe they're because you had to go ghost mode, therefore you haunted them enough for them to come out of hiding. All right, my Geminians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you are a Gemini, know a Gemini. I feel like being Gemini. Geminis, I am so glad you're here. All right, one more. All right, that feels good. That feels good. All right, general energy for Geminian. Okay, that was quick. King of Swords, 9 of Cups, and 4 of Swords. So somebody probably got their power. King of Swords is having healthy boundaries. King of Swords is not a chatty Kathy. I mean, her name might be Kathy, but she's not very chatty. Not these days. She's focused on her wish fulfillment. See all these stars? I think this Gemini has been delayed long enough what makes them happy. They're clear on what makes them happy, and they're going for it. 9 of Cups, taking their power back alone, Piscean energy. I'm sorry, this was Aquarius if I missed it. And maybe it was starting in Aquarius season. You got this, like, focus and power and say, no, nothing's holding me back. I feel like this is high vibe energy. 9 of Cups, happiness within. You don't need to be Scrooge McDuck diving in a pile of gold coins to have this energy. The 9 of Pentacles or the 10 of Pentacles, it all comes from within. Self-confidence and personal happiness. And 4 Swords, I think you're light as a feather. Light as a feather these days. And this is Libran energy. And I just feel like you could have pulled yourself back from a situation that had you stressed, if it was a relationship or job. And if it is a job, maybe you're branching out on your own, ready to start something new. Or maybe you're just in between and feeling really good and focused on where you're going next. What's influencing these 3 cards? What's influencing it for Gemini? And for the King of Swords to pop out, and you're the Knight of Swords, Gemini, and the Knight of Swords is, it's chaotic energy. That's why the horse is all bug-eyed and stressed, because maybe you were overworked or overburdened in the past. And I'm getting Knight of Swords reverse, cut it out, but there was a lot of growth. You went from a knight, and it's like we skipped the queen and went straight to the king. So I do feel like you underwent a lot of growth recently. What's influencing the king and the knight? The King of Swords, the 9 of Cups, and the 4 of Swords. I guess she represents the 4 of Swords, or the Queen of Swords, Libra. Okay, if I could shuffle these, would be fantastic. You know, I kept seeing this card. Look at that, the 9 of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords is I feel like you moved on from, again, disappointment. Maybe somebody disappointed you. Maybe a job, if you were in a job and you really thought they were going to respect your opinion and honor your hard work. I just feel like you got the short end of the stick, so you have no choice. See what she's doing? She's focusing on her wish fulfillment. Aquarius energy again, ready to drop an anchor. Now, some of you could be moving to tropical lands or traveling or even getting a new car. Just want to put that because those represent that. Nine of Pentacles. Again, with that Nine of Cups and Nine of Pentacles, I just feel like you're high vibe. Confidence is there. And the Sun. I mean, this is really good energy, Gemini. This is really powerful. Whatever you're about to undergo, it will be successful. With this kind of energy, there's no way you would see it fail. And I just feel like this is a year where everything changes for you. What is the reason for the reading? I know it's hard to see this layout, but I don't think I've ever gotten so many cards for 2 slots before. What is the reason for the reading? Six of Cups reverse wanted to come out. What is the reason for the reading? It is the 8, your card. I think you're tired of this. I think you're tired of having to be small to make other people feel tall. Keeping your power away so they can keep, it's like, I was going to say keep your power back so people can feel powerful, but that's really abuse of their power, because people who are in powerful positions and they're comfortable with it, they like people around them to rise up too. I don't think that was the case. I think you were kept in a cage, and first they put you there and then you kept yourself there. And you just outgrew this situation. And I think you're just tired of being tired, Gemini. And you want some happiness, you want some joy, you want some success. You're just really changing it all right now. Everything changes, Gemini, because you're changing. What's in the past? What's in the past? What's in the past? The Emperor. I like that. Emperor is taking control, Aries energy. But it could be somebody trying to control your life. Now, that's normally an Emperor reverse, but I am feeling that. If that is you, okay, here's your card, the Lovers and the Knight of Swords. Look at this. And the King of Cups reverse. Okay, there is definitely another scenario here. If this is you, Gemini, this is mean you took your power back to get your happiness back. You were tired of being in the cyclical disappointment, sad, healing. Okay, I have 2 weeks of happiness for another month of struggle and hell. It was a cycle of stress. And I feel like somebody came in to breadcrumb you just enough to make you feel really good, only to pull it away and make you for weeks of being stressed. But if that is your story, you took control. Six of Swords, you moved on from it. Nine of Pentacles, found your own confidence. I think you got you back, to be honest. That's what all this is. You pulled yourself back to get you back, to get your happiness, to get your balance. But who is this then? Are you dealing with another Gemini? Or are they stressed because of a Gemini? Because Gemini got their power back, and therefore you took away their power over you. And this person, whoever it is, likes to have power over people to try to control them. And it could be parents, unfortunately. It could be a boss. It could be a lover. It could be a friend. I mean, I know I've had friends like that. What is on your mind, Gemini? And so remember how we had a High Priestess reverse main deck, but we had a High Priestess? I just feel that's you. I don't think you're hiding your gifts away. You're not keeping your voice away. If people don't like what you have to say, that you're showing them the door. You really are. You're teaching people how to treat you. You're really bossing up. What's on your mind? What is it? Yeah, there she is again. What's on your mind is you're no longer going to keep your feelings hidden. You're no longer going to keep your thoughts. High Priestess is so wise. She is wise, but why can't she speak about it? Is it because there's an Emperor here that's trying to keep her opinion suppressed, keep who she is suppressed, because he actually fears if she realizes how wise she is, then he's not going to be good enough for her. If this is a job, they knew how good you were for that position, but they just didn't want you to know it because they didn't want you, to take his position over. Because I really feel like it's actually an Emperor reverse. It's not even here because it feels that much past. Because you bossed up. Or if this is a relationship, this Emperor reverse in your life didn't want you to know that they were punching above their belt, out of their league. And as long as they made you feel like you were beneath them, you weren't going anywhere to who really you belong with, somebody in your own league. They were out of your league in a negative way, and they knew it, which is why I think they put you down kept you held back, made you feel bad. And this is Gemini getting all that great energy back. And this is them. Now you transferred the stress onto them, 8 of Swords. And maybe you're just keeping silent these days. With the 4 of Swords and the High Priestess, you're just not wanting to talk with this person. And maybe I feel like this 8 of Swords, you know who this is, if this is your story. I feel like they're not leaving you alone. It's very pesty energy. Because I feel like if it is an Emperor reverse in your life, they're not going to go away silently like you tried to do. I think they're going to make a pest of themselves. What's in the near future? Which is probably why you are a 4 of Swords. You are so silent in the High Priestess, trying to get this person to go away. What's in the near future? What is in the near future for my Geminians? Oh, we got 2. Strength reverse and the 10 of Swords reverse. I think you're not holding on to this. 2 cards. I mean, I love this. This is your energy, 10 of Swords reverse. I think you held on to this from a lot of situations. I know the glare is bad, guys. I think people from all angles are so used to poking you and prodding you, and then you would smile and have to be the bigger person because maybe you don't like confrontation. Maybe you were just around more narcissistic energies and you were just used to keeping yourself small, and the smaller you were and the more wallflower you are, maybe they won't notice you. I think that was your tactic. I'm going to keep my thoughts silent. I'm going to keep my ideas quiet so these people will go away. And I think honestly you're trying it with this again, but strength reverse is don't hold on to this, and I honestly feel don't hold back. Don't hold back in your life, but don't hold back in your voice, Gemini. You need to speak or you're going to go batshit crazy. You need to speak your emotions. Don't keep your emotions hidden because people won't like it. Don't keep what you have to give to the world because people may not like it. Well, then they need to get a ladder and come up to your standards. But you know what you're not going to do? You're not going to go and slither around on the ground with them. You're not. You're done with those days. You're not walking on eggshells. If you have to walk on eggshells around people, that's because the veneer is too thin. Well, they need to toughen up. You don't need to sit there and dance around them because they might break. Well, they need to toughen up. That's why here it is again, the 6 of Cups reverse and the Hangman reverse. I think you ended this. I don't think you're talking to this. I'm actually getting a lot of family, not just, it could be love and family. This could be a Gemini just clearing a boatload of negative energy. So we have Piscean energy, we have 6 of Cups reverse, Scorpionic energy. So let's just say, here's a storyline. Maybe this started in Scorpio season. Maybe it was just festering and there was a big blow up and there was an end. And Piscean season, maybe this is you coming out, not to this energy, but really, I think this 4 of Swords is you pulling yourself back, getting you back, Stella's getting their groove back here. I think you're coming out. You know that Diana Ross, I'm coming out. Well, Piscean season's coming up. And I feel like you're going to put yourself either on the market, go for that job, because this feels like maybe it's in between jobs. Yeah. And you got somebody over here, 8 of Swords and 3 of Swords. And they're oh, Gemini, you're not talking to me. Why are you doing this to me? Magician reverse too. And because you took your power back, and therefore they think you took their power away. Well, I don't even know what to say about that because I really do believe there are people like that. They think their power is having power over you. So when you take your power back, somehow you stole something from them when they were stealing from you, your energy all this time. You know, it's kind of like a thief who steals your stuff and you go and steal your stuff back, and they're going to be the one calling a police report on you, making one, saying that you stole from them. That's what this is energetically going on. Okay, what is all this? Please clarify. 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, influencing the King of Swords, the 9 of Cups, and the 4 of Swords. That is great, great energy. And I do feel like you're no longer holding back and holding on with the Strength reverse and 10 of Swords reverse. You're not just holding on to the pain anymore of people's bullshit. I really think you're releasing it too. All right, what is all this in the center? 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, King of Swords, 9 of Cups, and 4 of Swords. Now, 9s mean you're almost there. What I feel like you're almost done cooking with this 4 of Swords. I think you moved away with the 6 of Swords. But I feel like with this 4 of Swords, you're cooking. Your King of Swords is actually probably keeping, you're just really pulled back with really healthy boundaries, keeping quiet. And I just think you're cooking. I really do. I think you're working on yourself right now. 9, what is all this? Yeah, Ace of Swords reverse. Now, I like this card in this sense. Ace of Swords reverse is you probably know exactly what you want to do, or you're getting a feeling what you want to do, but you're keeping it silent, especially with the High Priestess up there. When an Ace of Swords reverse comes out, when it comes to business or an idea or a passion, it says protect it at all costs. Because you have something of value that can make you a lot of money or can bring you a lot of happiness. This could even be a new relationship. But keep it silent because it's not strong enough to withstand whoever this is. And this feels like it could be family members or a jealous ex. But it's like a baby tree. You wouldn't put a baby tree out if a hurricane's about to come, because what would happen? It would snap off and there it goes with the wind. This is the same thing. This would not, whatever is new in your life, I feel like it's really precious to you. It just wouldn't withstand this type of criticism. I think they would run that person off, or they would make you doubt. And maybe this energy, even within yourself, isn't strong enough to withstand this yet, which is maybe why you're keeping yourself so silent. Because there's a tiny chance they could pull you back into their madness, and you don't want that. So Ace of Swords reverses, I just think you are keeping it silent. It's also a no with this. Not just a no, but a hell no. You don't want to talk to them. You don't want to deal with them. You just want to be left alone. You're trying to get your power back, and you're trying to get your focus back so your compass can work again and point you where you need to go. What is this Eight of Swords? Eight of Swords and the Three of Pentacles reverse. And like I said, some of you, this could be definitely within a job. But I just noticed this on the card. See how he's in his cage? But you see those stars above it? He's not even looking up there. He was trained not to even go for his dreams anymore. Whatever thing that had you feeling trapped and you thought you couldn't get out of it, you're not even looking up. You're not even remembering what brought you there. And what I love is, guess what she's doing where you are now? She's only looking up. She's focused on where her dreams are leading her. She's not caged anymore. She's free. And you're free from people who won't work with you, people who won't get along with you. And I feel like these people who won't get along with you, Gemini, made you feel like you were the one who can't be getting along with. Gaslighting, emotional blackmail. Let's just say it's like family. They would buy you a gift knowing you hate it just to watch your reaction. So if you said, well, I did, like if this was Christmas time, you were like, yeah, I really didn't need a feather suit. I didn't really need a pimp suit, I want to go be a secretary. And they're like, see, Gemini, this is why I don't buy you anything. You're just so ungrateful. They would purposely do that to get your reaction so they can, one, look like they're the good guys getting you something. Then they're probably going to take it back, refund it, and buy themselves something. It's emotional blackmail all over it. Okay, what is this Emperor in the past? What is the Emperor in the past for Gemini? What is the Emperor in the past? And the Six of Swords reverse. This, like I said, I'm getting both on this because I do feel like this, whatever you broke away from was several months ago. Or it could have been Christmas. It could have been, but I don't feel like, I guess you guys know how it resonates. You guys know your timing. Emperor, I think it was an Emperor reverse who kept you a Six of Swords reverse, Aquarius and Aries here. Energetically, you kept stuck because they were like an entity. Their negative energy was just so heavy for you to break free. So then you broke free, and that's why we have a Six of Swords next to it. And now they're stuck here feeling you aren't helping them out. You're not working with them. You're the problem. And I think they want to tell you that. Yeah, they have something to reveal to you, but it's just guilt. I think it's just more mind games, mind effery. You don't need that. What is the High Priestess? Cancerian energy on Geminian's mind. What is the High Priestess? What is the High Priestess? What is it? And the King of Swords reverse. Yeah, see, I love how we have a Six of Swords and the King of Swords down here. Now, again, two things. This could have been you. The High Priestess definitely could have been you holding in your emotions, in your thoughts. And you know why? Because we have the asshole of the tarot deck comes out. When the King of Swords comes out reverse with an Emperor or Emperor reverse, or all we need is a Magician reverse, which is your energy with Virgo. It's a master manipulator. It's a master gaslighter. It's a huge narcissist. This is somebody who's not willing to change. Could they change? Sure. But they don't think they're the problem. They think you're the problem, and they're the problem, and everybody's the problem. This is a person who wouldn't pay their bills, but then they feel like they're owed everything. And why do I have all this bad karma? And why are debt collectors calling me? And why are people breaking up with me? I know I've been messing with a lot of different people, but come on, why is everybody riding my ass? You know, they just don't take personal responsibility. That is a heavy energy. I don't blame you for hiding your emotions and keeping silent. Who wants to fight that? Not this Empress who you are these days. I feel like this is what's cooking right now. Empress, but then you got whoever this King of Swords reverse is, they're watching you. They're watching you. I'm getting a lot of family, I'll be honest. They might be watching you online to see if you're going to post anything just so they can just say, oh, look, Gemini just thinks they're all that. They think they're too good for us now. Yeah. Well, Gemini is too good for you. 9 of Pentacles and the Fool. And Gemini is finally going after their dreams and what makes them happy, because God knows you wouldn't allow that. And Emperor or Tower reverse and 8 of Swords reverse. I feel like this energy is so good. You're avoiding anything that's going to put you back into this cage and keep you from your dreams. Gemini is not about that anymore. I think you're defending your happiness, your joy. Some of you are already in a new relationship. These could be new friends, new energies. Whatever it is for you, it's happiness, okay? You're defending it. How you're defending it is by keeping yourself silent, because these are not people you can fight with. The best case here is to move away with the 6 of Swords, energetically or physically. And I feel like that's what's happening, because you're tired of not going after your wish fulfillment and your dreams with the Star reverse. Every year a resolution was made, and every year it was broken, because you can't go after your dreams and have these people in your life. These two things can't exist. So I feel like this is the year you broke free from it. Maybe it started at the end of last year, because whatever they did, it was the final countdown. It was like the final straw. And now you're feeling damn good. 5 of Pentacles reverse. This Gemini has no guilt and no problem making decisions about their future. But here's that Devil and 4 of Wands reverse. They want to pull you back in and put you in their cage. Don't do it, Gemini. Don't do it. Why this readings exist? Because they probably, I really feel like if they haven't reached out, they will. But I feel like these people have no impulse control. I'd be shocked if they haven't been pestering your phone, your social media. I just feel like the longer you're staying quiet, the more nuttier they are becoming. And Gemini, seriously, if you wanted some nuts, you'd buy a jar of Planters, okay? You'd buy a can of peanuts. These nuts, get rid of them. Get rid of them. All right, my dears, that is what I have for you. Have a fantastic weekend. Really enjoy. Do something for yourself. You guys so deserve it. Keep yourself in an 8 of Swords reverse. Keep yourself free and keep flying high. All right, my Geminians, I will see you when I see you. Have a great weekend. Take care.